Hey there YouTube, Rob Brindler speaking. I'm doing the second book for the Skullduggery series, which is called Playing with Fire. Playing with Fire is a story of a man called Baron Vengeance, who is a big faceless one sort of follower, who is effectively trying to bring them back, but at the same time he isn't as strong as he used to be, so he needs help. And from this point onward, they keep talking about a man called Lord Vile, who I'm not going to repeat who he is, because it's actually very good who he is. He needs his armour because Lord Vile was a necromancer, which, if you don't know what a necromancer is, I'll post a link for it in more detail, but effectively it's using death magic. If that's real, then good on it. If not really wasting much time. It's about how he wants to open up a portal to where the faceless ones are and bring them back, and with that he needs an item called the Grotesquerie, which is a faceless one, but it's kind of a Frankenstein's monsters version. So it's got the head and the torso, most of it, but the other bits are kind of grafted onto it. And it's about how Stephanie Edgley has now become Skullduggery's partner in detective work, and it's about how he's helping her out and training her at the same time. So for the past year she's been kind of doing all the cases and such, and she's had her reflection, which is like a magical spell which you can make your own reflection come out the window and take over your life, but it's kind of robotic, to go to school for her. So she's effectively living a double life, a bit like Jekyll and Hyde, I suppose you could say, or if you ever watch things like Naruto, you can make shadow clones, that sort of stuff, which if I could do that I'd be really bloody chuffed. I love this book. I picked it up immediately after I found out about it, and I've read it about 3 or 4 times now. In fact, I've read all the Skullduggery books about 3 or 4 times now in hard copies, as I said. I bought and now donated because I've got them on my Kindle, which I got for a relatively good price from Amazon.com and .co.uk if you can find it. They do different price sometimes. It's very worthwhile reading. The story I can't really go into much because otherwise I'm just going to ruin it for you, and that kind of defies the point, as I've said many a time. But the actual story continues on quite nicely, whereas some have like a massive gap and it's kind of, oh, you have to fill this bit in, fill this in. No. This one actually follows along quite nicely. Okay, next I'm going to go on to Skullduggery 3 for the next one, so watch this space. Bye.